Welcome to PMP part on the project. Today, MrDung, Luu Duc Dung, PMP part on the project channel. We start with the first lesson. Build a team. Build a team. For the enablers, the first is support diversity and inclusion. Echo 1.2.2 plus team skill ECO 1.6.1. Determine team member requirements ECO 1.6.2. Continuously assess and track team skills ECO 1.6.3. Maintain team knowledge and transfer ECO 1.6.4. Discuss responsibilities within teams ECO 9.16.1. We have 6 enablers. Please remember. Next is deliverables and tools. The first for the skills and skills lead technologies. Resource management, plan-based resource assessment. We have a RACI matrix, pre-assessment tools, virtual teams. And next for the project resource management. This is the term. Remember that we need to concentrate is a human resource. Needs to successfully complete a project. We should have a process to identify, accurate, and manage the human resource. This is the definition of the project team. Very important for the successful project. We have a defined team. This is the definition. It's a setup. Individuals who support the project in performing work of the project to achieve its objective. Very clearly for the definition of project team. And it is to assemble so high-performing project team. We have to estimate, accurate, and manage team of the people as well as human resource required outside of the team. Special skill, very important. Create an effective team environment with excellent communication and talent development capabilities. Check team performance. Create and skill improvements based on feedback, visual issue, and manage team personal change. For the project team member requirement. Firstly, ensure relevant skill set to perform work and produce the desired result. Avoid single point of failure. For example, a single resource has a required skill. Leverage core competencies and skills of several specialists to support other areas of the project. Adequate physical resource, for example, equipment, other requirement, for example, access rights. Stakeholder. Stakeholder is an individual, a group or organization that may affect be affected by, or process itself to be affected by a decision, activity, or outcome of a project, programs, or portfolio. This is a project stakeholder. This maybe is a sponsor, very important. The customers, the supplier, the end user, the community, government, employees, manager. Relationship, it is a project stakeholder. We must define before starting. Stakeholders identification. We have to identify the people. Usually done during project chapter development. Continuous admin. Analyze and document stakeholder interest involvement. Interdependence, influence, and potential impact on project success. Look for additional stakeholders in chat log, issue logs, or requirement document as work process. We create the register. The stakeholder register may be affected by organization environment factors. Project plan should describe stakeholders and the plan engagement model. Refer to stakeholder registers from previous project. Stakeholder identification tools and technical. So it's just very important. Data gathering, questionnaire and surveys, brainstorming, or data analysis, stakeholder analysis, document analysis, or stakeholder mapping. 2-dimension risk. You have a power interact, power influence, impact impulsion. Stakeholder cube, decision of influences, and very important for communication is meetings. Very important. We have to set the meeting during the project to catch up on the idea or comment of the team member. Stakeholder register. This is the definition of the stakeholder register. A list of individuals or organizations who are actively involved in the project, whose interests may be negatively or positively affected by the performance or completion of the project, and whose needs or expectations need to be considered. As it is the example of the stakeholder register form. Name, organization, project goal, major requirement, expectation, influence, any interest, internal or external, supporter or support. Very important here. We have to define he or her, support or not, define here. The skill list. The variety of skills that each member will need. First of all, conflict management, culture awareness, decision making, facilitation, leadership, meeting management, negotiation, networking, observation, conservation, servant leadership, or team building. We have a definition for the RACI chart. The definition is a common type of responsibility assessment metric. Again, responsibility, accountable, consulted, and informed status defined for the involvement of stakeholders in the project activity. So RACI means that responsibility, accountable, consulted, and informed status. This is the RACI chart example. So for I is a responsibility, A is for accountable, C for consulted, and I informed. I informed. Yeah. We have to put at the matrix like this. This is the left to right, top and down. Put in the matrix. Team skills. Appraisal. Appraisals enable the team to particularly identify its strengths or weakness, assess opportunity for improvement, build trust, and establish effective communication. Appraisals might identify team present, team preference, aspirations, information processing and organization, decision-making process, interaction with other team members. It is a team skill. The team strong or not, we have to base on many things, but this is a basic thing. The assessment tools assess candidates before assigning and confirming team role. This is very important. We should assign to the person who can do the task, not wrong outside. This maybe cause impact to the timeline of the project. Attitudinal surveys, specific assessments, structures, interview, ability test, focus groups. Very important for the project manager. He have to find out the ability of the team member and assign the suitable job, suitable task for her or him to do the task. Otherwise, it may impact to the project timeline or have to reassign the task. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. For the project team are global and diverse in culture, gender, physical ability, language. For example, he come from Malaysia, come from Singapore, come from Japan, come from USA, come from England, or anywhere in the world. It's a difficult culture, gender, on many things. So we have to combine and also have the role we will discuss later to define what should do and should not do in the team to avoid the conflict between team members. Create an environment that optimizes the team diversity, and build climate up cultural charge. Team development objectives should improve charge to raise team morale, reduce conflict, and support teamwork. Yeah, improve trust between the team members with a collaborative culture to improve individual and team performance and facilitate cross training and mentoring. Empower the team to participate in decision making and own the solution they create. It is defined to have the guide to have the communication between the global team. For local team, we also need, but the global team need more. Next is for resource management plan. We take a look to the definition. The project document that identifies the resource and how to acquire, allocate, monitor, and control them. Or plan to manage the resource. Role and responsibility. Role: a person function in the project. Authority: right to use resource, make decision, accept deliverables. Responsibility: assign duties, competency, skills, and capacity. Why? What is the plan? Project organization chart. Visualization of team and reporting relationship. Project team visual management. Team visual guidance. How to define, staff, manage, and release. Training staff strategies and requirements. Team development methods. Resource control to manage visual. Recognition plan to reward, recognize team members. Just define. No need to remember. Virtual team. Team members share rules but spend little or no time meeting face to face. Virtual team are, for example, the COVID situation now, we use a virtual team more than before. For example, we use Microsoft Teams or Skype or WhatsApp or many things. Zoom meeting, Google meeting, GoTo meeting, many tools we can use. RACI, they need test some different skills. Virtual team consideration. Yeah, many things here, many things this year. We just take a look. Assign project responsibilities. Tailors according to team needs project. Consider technical and soft factors. Experience, knowledge, skills, attitude, global regional, representation, agile, self-organizing teams, assess work requirements, and define who will do the work. Traditional, you assign work to team members with a work breakdown chart. WPS, very important for the control the traditional method, agile method, and later on we have also managed by hybrid method, the combination between agile and traditional. Rate. The project manager is responsible for considering the resource cost factors, meet resource requirement cost effectively and based on project needs, suitability of the resource, availability, experience, knowledge, skills, attitude, reasonable or the critics representation. Visual assessment. Create a project management plan that includes the members assigned to be project, their role and responsibilities, project team directory, project organization chart, project schedules. We have to define the document is a document. It is not limited to the project management plan, but it must have 5 points deep down here. It's a project management plan. Very important is project schedule. Project schedule very important in the project management plan. When project start, when the close phase, when the UAT, when the feedback, when the penetration test, when the go live, and depending should be leave down in the project schedule. Nurturing team performance. Ensure the team has a knowledge, skill, attributes, and experience required to produce positive project outcomes. Gain a better understanding of customer needs and team capabilities to identify gaps in the team's skill set. Check for the gap frequently and seek to close them. Try new better results. Train or enable the team to develop this skill. Additional outcome engagement to gather data. You have to check and find out knowledge skill of the team member and identify gap in the team skill set. He or her lack of something, or we have to support to the team member have to support each other. Knowledge transfer in initiatives. Yeah. Facilitate collaboration and promote visibility of work. Manage knowledge sharing among team members, especially on virtual. Very important. We have to sharing the understanding and sharing the knowledge between the team members. Check the team charter for knowledge sharing method. The team charter, including frequency of updates, version control, supporting tools, and agree approach tools that use. We have to check the document. Due information radiators to provide seamless visibility into project status across the stakeholder community. Here, this is the information provided related to sharing the information in time between team members. Okay, so don't for the collection your team. So please like and subscribe to my channel to see more PMP pass on the project tip and trick. Also introduced and published by Luu Duc Dung, MrDung PMP every day. Thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.